I need about 350.
What's tree fitty?
Welcome to Jump to the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
Merry bloody Christmas. Well, that's over. That's
stop
over.
that. I was going to say.
There is one more Christmas present I must give you, though. Yes. Do you want it right now?
Oh, yeah, right. It's okay. Getting in.
Then we can wrap up Christmas all together.
Yeah, can we wrap Christmas up?
Yeah, and the wrapping is a work shirt. That's not the present.
Oh, okay, because I do need a new work shirt.
You can't have it.
Yeah, okay. So I'm feeling
Go
this.
up that way, the other way.
It's got some substance to it. Oh yeah. Is this the right way or is this upside down?
No, it's upside down.
It's upside down? Okay. And Jeremy has given me a zucchini.
Pull it out.
Jesus. Wet. And what a man.
That's
What a giant zook you've given me.
That's actually I don't know, a simp man's arm.
A simp? What's a simp?
I don't know. Just look it up. I don't know.
Is that some kind of fetish?
It might be. I don't know.
Look up fucking
Take it all back.
simp.com.
Take it all back. But it does look like a bicep,
It's
onto a
larger
forearm.
than a baby's arm.
Definitely.
But
Yeah, they've been coming out.
It's half a shark.
It's a half shack, but it's coming up strong, the Zooks.
Okay.
And there's one other thing in there.
Oh, a little thing in here. Cryle Castle Visitor's Guide.
Yeah. Found that at the market.
Oh, yeah. Market's been good to us this year.
Yeah.
We didn't take the kids to the last shop. They just decided not to come to the last Oakley Market Sunday visit, but it was the best one of all.
Oh, is that where you got all the...
Yeah, we cleaned the screen.
Excellent. There was a lot of CDs.
CDs for
The
$1.
kids loved the CDs.
Yeah. Imagine if your parents gave you a stack of vinyl or something.
Well, it was bizarre because Mason was getting, it smells like Teen Spirit, Nirvana.
He got Nirvana Unplugged.
It was wrapped.
Oh, Adora.
It's amazing.
Hot item.
It all comes back, doesn't it? Full circle.
I'm just...
You're all tangled up there.
No, that's all right. There's a separate volume on these headphones, new fandangle. And I've got a little bit of a continental drift going with my microphone here every time I...
It is going to the right, isn't it?
Well, if I put it that way, I mean, the listeners don't really need to hear this, but... Aha.
Because
I'm using the Zoom as a stopper.
We're in my back studio.
Yeah, well, every once in a while, in particular summer, I think we start switching to your joint.
Yeah, why not? You want to get out of the house at this stage of the Christmas holidays, don't you?
Yeah. Cryle Castle, what have we got there? We've got Keith Ryle, the creator and builder of Cryle Castle. King Keith the First. He's pretty young.
So that's from...
Yeah, old Keitho. This has got to be from the 80s, right? What do you reckon? Soaking wet?
Early 80s.
Man, it's cranking.
But it's they were having fun at the old Cryle Castle, which is a medieval castle built in, I don't know, on the way to Ballarat or somewhere.
Yeah, in the oldie Ballarat.
And you'll see that they've got have you seen the torture chamber yet?
Torture chamber. I'm just at the torture chamber now of Skellington, fresh with the beautifully skin-stripped skeleton.
Yes.
White as the bloody...
White as the Dickens.
White as the clouds.
White as my legs.
It looked like it was way more happening than when we went. Look at the fields of joy out the front.
Yeah, it's very green.
Mounds and mounds.
There must have been a staff of 1,000.
Well, that'd be a car park now, wouldn't it?
I think so. That's out the front, isn't it?
Is that where the camping grounds were? In that little field-o there?
Yeah,
out the
quite
front?
possibly.
But, what I been watching mostly lately is the people renovating chateaus. French chateaus.
Yeah, right? I'm right into it.
And they strip it back, and it's inevitably stonework. So that whoever built it beforehand, the amount of work in getting those little roccos, chucking them in.
Yes.
There wasn't conch then. So what are they? Is it just
like
mud
and horsehair and stuff?
Yeah, right. Lots of horsehair.
Bit of piss and vinegar.
Yeah.
And I think it takes...
traditionally have lots of hair. It's just their manes and their
I'm not sure how much is... Yeah, I'm not sure where they get the... So is it just horse tail?
Because like you'd think that the building industry would have taken all the manes and the tails off every horse to accommodate a castle, let's just say. But then you got the violin dudes.
Oh, they
with
want
the bows. They want horse hairs for their
as
bows.
well. But
So all the orchestras. So are they?
I
Are
think
they?
they're at around oldie times. It's foldy roldy rado day.
Times.
There's a lot of horses going about. Two things you've got a lot of horse muck and horse hair. Because you don't want the muck getting in the hair, so you cut the hair. What are we going to do with all this horse hair?
Well, you could make whips, and in one of
could.
these Crowell Castle pictures, it's the come down and see ye oldie flogging of the wench. 10 lashes of the whip.
10:30, 1 p.m. and 12:45
She
on a
loves
Sunday.
it. Parentheses, hashtag she loves it.
She signed up for it.
Well, is most of what's going on here like the WWE of ye oldie times? Because you know,
so.
like you can't hang him out every day. The staffing is a nightmare.
Staffing is a nightmare.
So there's got to be a fake. Because I remember when we went as kids and we had to witness a public hanging.
That's right, we
That
did.
stayed with me for a long time. It was very real.
It must have been seasonal, and maybe we're doing one of these a month.
Look at this ye oldie wench.
Yeah, so you've got a mannequin,
Tits out mannequin.
tits out mannequin, bound.
She's got great abs too, that doll. That wax doll.
Yeah. A lot of thought has gone into that one.
The Hanging Girl. Come and see her. Fascinating. I do remember the girl on the wheel and
The torture chamber.
the rat on the cage.
Yes.
Eating the guts out.
Yeah, I thought you might like that little flashback.
But going back to my videos, look how much brickwork is there. Like when
It's
you
a lot
look at
of
the when you look
dudes.
at the perimeter, like it did not look like that. By the way, I just got to say. It's,
The beer hall.
It's like fully decked out. It looks good. It's in its heyday.
They've done a lot of work.
But like you know the outer walls here, we're talking like some serious brickage.
Serious coin. This is how the best way to go broke is to build some sort of
castle.
any kind of chateau.
Yeah.
I've been watching the guys that inherit the castles. It's in the family line.
Yeah.
But the Earl of Grey or whatever back in the 1600s, he had so much money. He wasn't really
Money.
Wasn't thinking about his ancestors, the upkeep. Like it's
Yeah.
a staff of 500 people.
Sure is.
It's unsustainable. And
is
so now, and it's
unsustainable.
always leaky roofs, man,
Yeah. The thatching.
with horse hair.
A scorching
What have you
case
got
of
there?
Margaret Thatcher. There's a, I don't remember there being a maze there.
Brick maze.
Brick maze. Not a hedge maze.
Was there a brick maze when we were raving there?
Don't think so. Don't think so.
Oh, closed to the public. You don't want people going in there and freaking out, man.
Getting lost, bro.
Yeah.
I'm totally freaking out. But overview artist rendering of the entire thing, it's quite
There's
a
a lot.
substantial.
What's going on? Read out just to the left-hand side there.
Oh, you got your wow, it's in the oldie font, so I'm gonna have to go. You got your cemetery, you got your wax torch chamber, you got your oldie world,
That's the whole place, isn't it?
heraldry jewelers.
Okay.
Fuck man, I can't read. Print shoppy, copy shoppy, print shoppy, woodcraft shoppy. How long till they said, "Oh, we're done with the extra PE. Let's drop that.
Yeah,
Let's just make it shop."
I think they didn't pronounce it.
Right,
It was a silent PE.
right. There's a lot of silent letters going on back in the days.
Too many letters.
It is, isn't it?
Let's standardise it.
Now let's just go. The elephant in the room. Is it a Crowell Castle or is it a Crowell Castle?
It's got to be a castle.
Like that's got to be a
Yeah.
castle.
Your house is your castle.
Yeah,
But
gotcha.
as soon as you get in bluestone and whippings, it's a castle. And the heating bill, Tim, it's astronomical.
astronomical.
Not this thing again.
This is the best thing that came from Christmas. It's the automaton from
Okay.
Japan. Mm-hmm. It's a little guy with a little mouth on the front. You can hear him opening and closing his
He
mouth.
looks like a Mr. Meeseeks.
He does. He does actually. And it's like it's like that little keyboard where you got the little metal pen. You sent me a video of you doing
all
it
the
once,
rage, yeah.
and you spent most of the video with your mouth open, like mouthing the solo.
Yeah, it was a faux guitar, like
Well, this has got a pre-mouth on it,
so you,
so you don't have to do the mouth,
It's like silicon.
and you can play anything you want. Give me a song.
Anything.
I can play anything.
I think it did Smells Like Teen Spirit. Too bad.
He's
yeah.
great. What have we got?
Merry fucking Christmas.
And I have the many tans for you.
I think that's enough of
Yeah?
a ton of Tom.
Is it really?
A ton of Tom?
Automaton.
Okay.
It's a Japanese thing. So if I say it's Japanese,
You
it
guys
makes
were
it-
playing it for a long time
Ages,
Christmas
yeah.
morning, and it was very early and just. Hey.
I love him. He's great. It's one of those ones where you go, "What'd you get, kids?
Why did you get
Open
your
that
kids
up. I want to
that?
have a go at the RC."
Oh, it's come to the podcast, so obviously Mason's done with it, and it's yours now.
Oh, that's mine. Yeah, it's going.
It's the perfect rhyme.
We'll just get this to live in the studio with all of its other friends. The tambourine, the other unused instruments.
Will it
the
make
triangle?
Yes.
The
You've got your didgeridoo.
what's the little organ that you blow on? What were they called?
Yeah, the Yamaha thing.
Yeah.
Harmonic
man.
Piano. Yeah. Yeah,
So-
a lot of annoying instruments that aren't going to make the cut to the next track.
So can we officially end it? Thanks.
Yeah.
That's Christmas is over.
Well, it's not because we've got another bloody thing tomorrow.
No, now it's all about New Year's.
Okay, well. But aren't we doing a family Christmas tomorrow?
Yeah. Why not? Well, it's more of a barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah, but we got activities planned for tomorrow
Yeah, good.
because Steve,
Yeah.
our oldest brother,
Right.
got Mason a crossbow.
He did. I haven't seen this thing. Apparently, it's very effective.
We had a crack at it, and of course, Vanessa's like the best at it.
Yeah, is she?
It's every year. There's two things that Vanessa excels in at Christmas
Anything with
time.
hand-eye coordination.
No, it's just every time. I've never won. This is true.
Mm.
I've never won a dinner popper. What do you call
Oh,
it?
yeah,
The
Christmas popper.
Christmas popper. She's always won,
Right.
no matter how
I mean, what you do,
she
what
tries.
methods.
She does a I'm trying not to win pull to give you a chance. Wins every time. And the other thing she excels at is whatever game we're playing. So if we've got
Basketball.
someone got a mini golf set,
Yeah.
she gets a bloody hole in one.
A bocce.
Yeah,
It's
she gets the botch. She certainly doesn't botch that one.
no.
And she was quite good on the arrows.
Now, we're talking Nerf gun styles.
No, we're talking like proper arrows, feathers, feather bow.
Appropriate
Pull back.
for
Yeah,
a teen, a preteen.
I reckon you can get, 10 meters soaking wet.
Okay.
And and then during that 10-meter thing, it's on its way down.
And has it got a tip?
Yep, they're like bullet tips.
Okay.
Yeah, it's legit.
Well, can I have one?
As soon as you touch this thing, you will be buying one. I guarantee it.
Off the shelf, like
guarantee
it's
it.
all legal.
It's down at bloody Aussie Disposal in Dandenong, mate. $4 an arrow. Here's the hot tip. Go buy 100 arrows.
You're going to lose them.
Well, we spent more time looking for the arrows than hitting the bloody targets.
Are they fluoro?
There is fluoro on it, but what they do is they go shimmery down into the grass rooney, and they are gone.
Gotcha. How long's that grass out there?
Too long.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. We need to get there and give it a squidge, I reckon.
Don't know if that's going to happen.
But now the Christmas is over. This is that, and blah blah blah. Now it's fucking New Year's.
Yes, I know. This one's going to be all right, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't... Oh, one other thing about Christmas.
Just one more
I
thing.
won the family quiz for the first time on Cassie's side. So
okay.
I thought I was very happy about that. But
Winning question. Can you remember it?
Timothy Chalamet.
That's the winning answer. isn't it?
Chalamet?
I don't know.
I said it right on the day. So
Good one.
that's good. But that got me over the line.
What was the question? Who's the director you've never heard
I
of?
don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I knew it.
Okay.
But
What's the movie?
I have no idea. Can't remember that far back. We were on the Johnny Walker Blue, I think, by
Give
that
me
stage.
a quiz questions. Let's see how I fare up.
Who was the first man on the moon?
Don Donaldson. Burke Armstrongs.
Yes, that's right. Burke Armstrongs. Yes. Let's see what I got
Well, it's
in my
hard to say
notes.
because I don't know if they actually did get on the moon. Who was the first man on set?
Kubrick.
Kubrick, yeah.
Oh, Mum liked the. Cassie liked the song Mum used to sing to get us out of bed in the morning.
It's great to get up in the morning, but it's nice to stay in bed. It's great to get up in the morning, but it's nice to stay in bed.
It's nicer to stay. It's nicer to stay. It's nicer to stay. It's nicer to stay.
It's great to get up in the morning,
but it's nicer to stay in bed. And I sang it the other night, and she hadn't heard the whole version. And I think that's a good way. Like, you get the warning in the morning.
Yeah. Morning warning.
You got to get up. You got to get up.
Bed butler.
It's the bed butler again. We're going around in circles here.
Does the bed butler sing? Well, I don't think we ever got to that.
I don't think I want that. Like, I mean, Coming to America, Eddie Murphy has a group of singers that wake him up in the morning.
Yeah.
I guess that was bed butlering, wasn't it, at its finest?
I've done the old actually looked up the song, because you get songs sung to you your entire life, and then you hear them in the real world, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
How do they know Mum's song? I just looked up It's Great to Get Up in the Morning.
Huh.
Oh, you'll never, never, never thrive lying in your bed.
Yeah.
Early rising makes us wise, I've often heard it said.
Yeah.
Word.
I believe in that myself, but as far as I can see, that if early rising makes us wise, you'll say the same. Oh, it's nice to get up in the morning when the sun
It's the same. I wonder if it's in there.
Yeah, well, that's up there with the Pull the Blankets Off, Open Up the... I thought there was another morning song she used to sing.
Old Dad's Wakey Wakey, Hands Off Snakey. Hands out of your jocks, into your socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was more naval talk. Than,
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
but I mean, Mum had to get 5 boys out of bed. So it's like...
Lickety split.
It's like we need strategies here.
We need a soundtrack. I was thinking we should go to the oldie Tim and Jez's shared bedroom that we grew up in and do a Jezbot story.
Reminisce.
Tacos.
I mean, it has been renovated since we've been in there. It's,
Yeah, but it's just still the same square.
that's true.
It's still the same little
It is the
hot
same
box.
square.
Yeah, we could tell stories about Nacha
Or the cat next door, yeah.
cat next door.
Yeah.
and
Paper thin glass. Hear everything.
yeah, old school glass. Yeah. I think it's still the same glass in there. Or they
probably
redone
is,
the
actually.
windows. I think
I
all the
might
windows
have
been
redone that window at some stage.
Yeah,
it's hard
right.
to remember everything I've done there.
It is, isn't it?
How many ingredients do you think constitutes a salad, a true salad?
A true salad. Minimum of 4, with your lettuce as the staple.
Lettuce counts
Lettuce. I think lettuce is the base. It's as
for every salad.
It's as necessary as the bowl itself. I'd say.
So a leaf. So it's got to be, because we'll go a bit of lettuce, cabbage, and you'll get some baby spinach leaves.
I
over
reckon
there.
that's still in the lettuce fam. Just cause.
Okay. Very good. Well, I was saying it's.
Well, you got your tomatoes, your cukes, your occasional
I'm thinking 7
7.
is a minimum.
Right.
By the time you get started,
Are you going so the old, when you make a salad and then you make the mini salad on your fork when you're eating it.
right?
A little bit of everything, right?
Run it through the garden.
Yeah. So you need 7 ingredients to facilitate a whole bowl of lettuce varieties?
No, it's just like that's what a good salad is. That's a healthy salad. It's the start of a salad, though. By the time you get lettuce, tomatoes, bit of cheese, onions.
You go the onions.
Well, not in this house, but I would if Cass could eat them.
Okay.
Onions. Then you've got, now you got to get a bit of red in there. Maybe some capsicum, green capsicum, maybe if it's too red.
Yellow cap.
Yellow, get some yellow cap. Then you've
Not
got
a big fan of nuttery
Well, I was just about to get into the nuts.
Yeah,
and then you
I'm
get
not a
like
fan.
crushed almonds or walnuts.
Nah,
maybe
no
some
walnuts.
chia seeds.
No, big unfan of walnuts.
And then your coleslaw, your red cabbage.
That's a separate salad. Yeah.
Oh, not coleslaw, your red cabbage.
See, because what I'm hearing is that for every one lettuce, you're making an additional 3-piece salad and then mixing it all together. So you got your cos.
It's an everyman
and for
salad,
That, you
yeah.
got a three for ingredients, and then you got your iceberg, and then you're doing an additional 3 bits. You're putting it in, so then it's like 8 ingredients.
Yeah.
But you're really doing 2 salads.
Yeah, but you can have leftover salad tomorrow.
Yeah, but we're talking about dinner tonight.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Do something for future Jezbot. Make a big salad.
Here's your big salad.
Thank you, Julie.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Big salad.
Because 7 ingredients. Look, it's easier to eat healthier than you think.
Okay.
Like you got your seven piece salad minimum, and then a piece of salmon, and you're done.
Okay.
Maybe don't
Salmon.
Maybe don't cover it in tomato sauce or something. and you're done.
Okay.
And you could
I'll
swap
take
that
that
out. Although we had some sort of I don't know what it was. Maybe herring, not herring.
Okay.
Maybe trout. No, it wasn't
Halibut.
trout. Something like that. But it had a very, very distinct stink to it. It was
Distinct?
fresh. Well, the next day. And I thought I went through the process of like rolling up the packet it came in, washing it,
Yeah, right.
wrapping it up in something, putting in the bin that was about to go out. I washed the trays that night, the knives, the forks, everything got a scrub down. The next morning, sure enough, that fish smell, it's in the house.
It's all around.
2 days, airing it out, sniffing bins.
So do you're putting your green waste in your green waste bin? Are you a good little citizen?
No, I keep all my green waste.
Okay,
I compost everything.
Okay, so I'll chuck it in the fucking bin.
Do you? So that they can't
because
have it.
every single time I've heard about it, and it's just happened very recently,
Yeah.
where they've gone and found this giant warehouse in Melbourne
Yeah.
with all of the recycled Coles bags and shopping bags and everything, like eons and eons FMs of loads of bloody Coles New Year bags, Woolly Woolworths,
Yeah. Tucker bags.
the safer ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, there's-
why am I
There's blockbuster bags up there.
why
There's,
am I separating Miss Biscuits from your plasticos in the bin?
It's a farce. It's a rort.
It is.
Those factories exist for glass as well.
Glass is not asses.
Yeah, because they can't recycle enough or quick enough.
No, it's too expensive to recycle.
Yeah, you just get fresh glass.
So what I'm saying is, like, how the environment being in serious trouble is your fault and my fault. So therefore, we have to save the petrol, get the electric cars.
Yeah, now you get it.
Split out our fucking recycling. It's up to us.
Yeah, but then you find out it just goes into a big bloody
It
hole
goes
anyway.
into a warehouse.
Yeah.
And the only way to get rid of that is to landfill it. And then you've got a big one space where all the bags are.
We should have
You know what I'm
been
saying?
dealing with the bags. But what ends up happening is it goes on fire.
Oh, that starts, it smolders.
Yeah,
It generates its own heat with all the chemicals and stuff. as it
Weeks
breaks
and
down.
weeks and weeks.
Or in 700 years, they uncover a massive, treasure trove of plastic sludge.
And they go, yes, we're rich.
Oh, the most
Well,
resource
there's all this plastic here.
renewable. It's the most renewable
Ah,
product.
don't worry. We'll all be dead by then.
Okay.
So,
Good.
Don't worry about it.
2023.
Well, I was pretty impressed with the lack of waste at your Christmas, to bring back Christmas. It was the least amount of wrapping paper
You've ever seen.
seen.
Yeah, because usually it's two
Big
garbage bags.
Yeah. Soaking wet.
And then this time just a bloody
It was like a little Levi's plastic bag.
Levi's.
Like something that you get your jeans in.
brushes.
Like two jeans sort of size bag.
Stock standard, just jeans.
Juzzies.
Juzzies. So New Year's, and then
Yes.
can we have a year off? Everything. All social.
Like
all everything.
all public holidays, all
Let's just
celebrations.
get back to work.
Yes. I got out of bed Boxing Day, went straight down to Bunno's with me $100
Vouchers.
gift cards, and got myself some pots. And so I started gardening and worked right through Boxing Day.
Today.
I was rooted.
Right.
Then did quotes yesterday. I'm trying to get hit the ground running for next year.
Yeah, gotcha.
Don't want any time off.
Right.
Work through. People keep spending money.
Yeah, we need to
Please.
get some. We need to get some farmland happening this year, shall we?
Oh yeah, we'll just organise
Farm squares.
we'll just organise for a lorry full of money and furniture and clothes just to come crashing through the front gate.
500 mini farms spread across. Hedge all your bets. It's like putting $1 on each
How do you get the one?
roulette one number.
How do you get the one mini farm?
Well, this is what we do with franchise. Franchise. We're a lettuce square. Let's just say we're going to say on your property, I'm going to do a 2x4 by 4x2 square of lettuce.
Right. And then I have to drive a kilometre to the next mini
To
farm
water it every day.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, it doesn't work out.
You're right. But with today's fandangled AI generated farming industries, surely you could sit from the comfort of your own couch, press a button, and then on every property around Victoria gives a little
Yeah, but this is
lettuce a squidge.
This is the whole thing with the farming and everyone getting into it and whatnot. You know, to buy the combined harvester or the pipe layer or the drone system that's
bro.
set up so that we can,
Yeah.
it's so much money.
Yeah. I mean, you can save money, but just buy a rope.
You could.
Just cut the middleman out. There's a lot of money being spent because you want to do a road, and we're talking 120 grand's worth of fucking gravel
Yeah. Every time.
every time.
Every time.
And then by the time you get down to the end, it's like the what's that Sydney Bridge?
The
Is that Sydney Bridge?
Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Sydney Harbour Bridge. By the time they get from one end, they have to start painting.
Start
it from the
painting
other.
again, re-riveting it.
Everything.
Yeah, like let's replace that fence there. Oh, that's a 4 kilometre fence.
That's exactly right. And so, are we landing a fence job on a property soon?
Yeah, I've got
Pickets
some
and-
fingers in pies for the
Yeah, right.
fencing. Yeah, that's all happening.
Yeah, I always wonder how you would tackle. I've always looked at those farm properties and gone, "Fuck, mate, you have to be a digger to fucking be the one that puts up the fences." And then you called me and said, "We're doing a farm fence." It's like, okay,
I think what you need to do is
Stay there.
have help. You can't just like have it at like 500 acres.
No.
And there's the two of you and your dogs.
yeah,
That's a nightmare.
That's
You
it.
need people helping, living on land. Give them a stake in it,
yeah.
so that they can help you fix the
you
fences
don't want
every
to drive
Sunday.
your bloody tractor up to the back of the property and get it bogged.
And then what?
the other thing.
Yeah,
Because then what do you do?
yeah. I've rolled it, and it's on my leg.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to.
can't reach my phone. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, well, who knows? Who knows? Well, if you're going to start producing bloody baby Zooks,
The Zooks?
like this,
Well, it's a funny
kill
thing.
O'Neill's
The
egg.
funny thing is the guy who gave me the seeds, Alberto, across the street, he cannot get Zooks growing.
is it?
Not a one. And I'm in abundance of Zooks.
Right.
So you got to take that home and chop it up into zucchini chips.
I'm going to do crumb zucchini chips. It sounds like it's got. I can hear the flavour.
Yeah, it's in there.
It's in
Well,
there.
I had to chop it before it gets too big.
Let's play a zucchini song, shall we? Zucchini.
Yeah, so this will be our last episode for New
Ever.
Year's. What are you doing for New Year's?
We're gonna DJ at bloody Chapel Street.
Yeah.
For all the 20-year-old little kiddies that are
Why don't we turn it into
woohooing around.
Why don't we turn it into a Turnstile Records meetup? And if you hear this before New Year's and you're in Melbourne,
Oh,
come
you're
and
invited. Okay.
come and say good day.
Speak easy at Chapel
Spook
Street.
easy.
You know the day, you know the times.
Yeah.
It's but this is it's the same old shtick with inviting people out for New Year's. You tell them too early, then you're the first option on the chopping block. Yeah, we'll just see what else comes up.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know? Inevitably, you're going to go to the first thing you're invited because nothing else comes up. That's what I'm saying. Unless you want to go to a fucking Buschdorf.
A bush doof.
Yeah, it's a fundraiser for goldfish. Come
Yeah.
as a sexy baker clown, sexy space clown.
Well,
is the theme.
I've got, sexy space clan is a theme for a bush doof, which I'd be happy to go to, actually.
Would ya?
Yeah.
You go to a sexy space clown.
Yeah.
Sexy space clown.
Oh, clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Sexy
Can we just go sexy space?
space. No,
I hate that thing so much.
it's the best.
No, I saw something this morning on stupid spending. Isn't that what we were saying?
Okay, I guess. No, we're talking about New Year's, but that's all right.
No,
What's
no, no.
stupid spending?
Oh, well, this there's a senator that every year he does his Festivus list.
Okay.
And it's like, so it's the calling out of the George Costanza, calling out of the grievances or whatever,
Okay.
airing the grievances,
Yeah.
and all the stupid spending. And one of the things he found that the taxpayers paid for was a study at a university, a tech university, that did a study for $119,000
Yeah.
to build the Thor glove of thunder. You know, not Thor, Thanos out of the Marvel movies. And he's
yeah.
got that glove, the
That's
Infinity
only
Glove.
cost you $110,000 to rule the universe, all time and space.
They didn't want to make it a real Infinity Glove,
Just a
if that's what it's
replica.
called. They wanted to find out if he could have actually snapped his fingers
No, he couldn't.
in a steel
No, you can't.
glove. So they hired someone, a man, and I've got all these
Fucking hell.
to click, and they found out, skin, the pressure on the skin, you need skin to be able to.
Yeah.
So this is
Give me the 110 grand.
well, you got to go right through the system before you're allowed on the money laundering team. Right,
Gotcha.
you got to pay your dues through universities. And
rule one, is
you
your
gotta get
idea
masters.
fucking dumb and pointless?
Oh yeah, but
Yes.
Gary,
Can we get a Nobel Peace Prize out of it?
definitely.
Yeah, we certainly can.
They give them out like bloody candy at Christmas. Those Nobel Peace Prizes.
Do you reckon Cryle Castle, King Keith,
Yeah.
first, do you think he got government funding? It's going to be a very oldie fun park.
Could have been a bit of a rort there. That initial bricklaying cost.
It's a couple of mil.
It's going to bring so many people into the area. Probably did.
Yeah, I think it did.
But then you've got to upkeep. You've got to always be fixing the roofs, hiring new actors, getting new plays. And then people just
Change it
get
up.
sick of the oldie times.
Yeah,
now
well, see,
they
I'm
want
not even
cowboys
I'm not even going to go out to that bloody water fun park they built out
in Geelong.
in Geelong.
No.
I'm not going to it.
I reckon.
Because we always said, if we live near Dreamworld, we'll go every other day. Until the incident happened. And then we're never going to Dreamworld.
I'm never going
Never
anywhere.
getting on any of those rides.
Never getting on any ride.
Get on this ride. It's called the Shredder.
No. Don't like it. Why don't they do the Cryle Castle ride? No one wants to go to medieval times anymore.
Check. Yeah.
Just go, all right,
Witches and Britches Theatre Restaurant.
I'll do witches and britches if you want, but let's just go, okay, the castle, Cryle Castle,
Yeah.
stayed there for another 1,000 years, have passed, and now cowboys live there. And now it's cowboys for
Oh, it's
3,
like
4, 5 years. And then
You
when the
can do-
cowboys are over, we do
I say
zombies.
No, I say you do, buddy. You go steampunk.
That's
and you
cool.
make it a future park based on old technologies. You see? Mm-hmm. So,
I like
so
it.
pipes.
But steampunk's gone now.
Laser.
No one wants steampunk no more.
yeah, you just can't sustain a fad these days.
Don't invest. Don't build the building in castle shape, because now can only be a castle or a castle.
Yeah, it's like you wouldn't build a fun park on a like a Macarena because it's a passing phase. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
it's the Macarena fun park.
It's the hammer pants. Everybody hammer time.
it's hammer time.
Yeah.
Although you could do an 80s fun park.
Full of hammers.
Yeah. No, and then every room is dedicated to a 80s iconic
Cool.
moment.
You got Prince Land.
Yeah, you got Neverland. You got that.
Well, what is it? Paisley Park? Isn't that where
Oh, yeah,
Prince used to
Paisley
live?
Park. Yeah,
That's where Prince lived.
Yeah. You got the
You got Neverland. You got the Lolita Island. Or
you got the Max Head room.
Oh, yeah. Can we just have a hammer time where there's just a room full of hammers and clocks, and you go, gotcha. Play on words.
And then you go, or it's play on words, so like back to the futon. It's just a room full of futons. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, fucking American Pie, it's full of pies.
It's a pie shop.
That wasn't as good as yours, I got to say.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I sort of had it in the waiting, in the chamber, so to speak. But like fun park.
All right, well, funny you should say that. It's queues, isn't it? It's always a queue at a fun park.
Queues to get in.
Queues to do everything. Goes to go to the rides.
Queues to watch the whore get whipped. Yep.
All this. And I think when I'm in a queue, not necessarily in it for a fun park, but I think the people behind me, because I always get frustrated by the time I get served. I'm seeing everyone else not pull out their wallet, not be ready.
You got to be ready.
So I think after they see me, I'll never look back, but I think I've left the queue a better place. And
because
they
they're
go,
following
look how quick he... Yeah,
we're
all
get
good.
ready. It's time to get
that's
ready.
how you do it. Oh, is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Is that how you go to a register and pay?
Yeah, but then 4 people back, he doesn't get it. It's like Chinese whispers.
You got to pay it forward, yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah, because by the end of the day, the customer's punching there.
Yeah, it's like somebody starts
Cashier
off saying, I'm in pink fits. And then by the end of the line, it's like, I love pointy tits.
Yeah.
It's Chinese whispers.
Yes.
By the time it gets back, it's a bit watered down.
Yeah, or it's like a long queue and the first person says, I want to pay it forward. I'll pay for that next person's $5 milk thing. But by the time it gets to the back of the line...
Okay, well, the first person to get to the queue is free. But they pay for the next person. And every time you get to the front of the queue, you're paying for the next people and you're getting it for free.
It's like a pyramid.
Free park.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last person, it's free.
Pays for all my groceries.
They don't have to pay because there's no one behind them. So pays to be first, pays to be last. It's like a sports bet.
He who is last gets served first.
If your horse doesn't even come through, like if you're the worst bettor in the world, we'll give you 50 bucks back, mate.
Because we know you're going to be back.
You'll be back.
You'll be back. You'll be spending 70. Yeah.
But we'll
Queues.
get the old. What's the next thing after New Year's that we have to hit?
Australia Day, mate.
Is it?
Australia Day.
When's that?
26th of Jan.
Is it?
Nah, but I've got my wedding anniversary, so it'll be Jezbot's 10th anniversary.
Yep.
So I'll be doing something.
Okay.
Go
What
to
do you
a
reckon?
restaurant.
Go to the prom. We're thinking about going to the prom for a weekend.
Yes. Yes.
cancel-
Very
cancel.
busy now. Everyone goes there now.
But at the end of the season?
Yeah. You should be right at the end of the season.
Yeah, right.
Winter's better.
Is it? No sun?
No one there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then you find out why the minute you
It's
get
freezing.
there. It's freezing and wet.
And wet.
Oh,
Very, very wet.
muddy.
And you slip and hurt yourself.
Well, because we want to put Mason's survival stuff to the test. You've got your Swiss Army knife. You've got your solar panel chargers.
We got him
your
some
rehydrator backpack.
We got him some walkie-talkies.
Talkies. Bow and arrow. Shoot some native wildlife.
So his dad and his uncle drives him down to Wilson's prom, puts his backpack on him and goes, "You're on your own, son. We'll see you in 2 days."
Well, we've got enough staff to survive. If we filled a bag full of it, he'd only have enough room for a pair of undies. That's about all he'd
We'll be able to carry the rest. Yeah.
The rest is accessories. You can't open it. It's your laser pointers, your
Compass.
floodlights, compass.
You end up going through it. No, didn't need that. Didn't need this.
No, but it's good to have. It's good to have.
Always need a bit of rope.
Fun to buy, I'll say.
It's good. I'm glad he's getting into the idea of going outside. And not just in Minecraft.
Yeah, Camp Simulator on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, you might like that.
You got
All the
all
camping
all the
with
things
it.
you hate to do. You got Beach Simulator. You got Camp Simulator.
Yeah. And then you can just say, oh, look,
Christmas Simulator.
and it all blends in together. You can't remember one year from the next. I don't know. Did I go to that last beach, or was it something I saw on TV?
We'll never know. It was a year since we were in bloody Bendigo.
Yeah. I know. It was really weird.
That felt like a year ago.
I did go through the photos. Cass and I were having the end of year sort of chat. And
Sum up.
I was going, oh, man, like it's a bit of a sum up and this, that, the other. And so I look back at this time last year just to give her a bit more confidence about how much we've done in a year, even though we haven't done anything. We've been sitting around doing nothing, apparently.
Yeah, right.
But like this time last year, this room you're sitting in had no door, no window, no floors, none of the shit.
Right.
None of the clients.
Yeah,
that was just a mere 12 months ago.
just a vacant room of cupboards and
Knickknacks.
hot. You got an air conditioner. in.
Aircon's in.
And it's quiet as
It's quiet as a mouse.
whisper quiet. It is. In fact, we just had a helicopter or a plane that just went across.
Couldn't hear
That
it.
was louder than
That's right.
the aircon.
Another round of applause to Devo, our
yeah,
electrician
Devo's
plus
come through.
air conditioner man.
Yeah, good for
He always comes
downlights.
through. Yeah, he
Downlights
is.
too. Dimmers, whatever you need.
Actually, Devo, if you're listening to this, mate, as soon as you get back to work, my air conditioner in the bedroom needs a regassing.
And I did a quick count. I've got about 14 downlights I need to get They don't do the transistor.
That's all
transformers.
different now.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Now you got to get them all rewired again.
Yeah, that's right. Do the whole thing.
But it's good now. It's a plug system, so
Is it?
you don't even replace the light globe. As soon as this thing goes,
Yeah.
you unplug it and get a new one. And put the whole thing in.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. No more globes.
Yeah,
That's
right.
how it seems.
So now I'm buying globes and casing. You go,
And the whole
did you get
thing.
The 33 mil. What'd you get?
Do you know it used to be $3 for a light globe? Now it's $33.
Is it? Remember that?
We got you again.
We did it, guys.
Yeah, we
did
got
it.
them again.
We did it.
They really are stinging us, though.
They are stinging us, and I was just saying to you the other day. Every time I leave the bloody house, it costs me $50 now. It's either fuel,
Every time.
shopping, going to fucking
Yeah, let it out. Let it out,
going
Tim.
to Coles New World order is $50 a pop, and
Every time.
and they just don't cut it in the local supermarket style. There's not enough stuff there. I go to another Coles and we go, what the fuck is this? It's like miles of Coles, and we're like,
How come we don't get this
we're
choice?
in the oldie Coles shopping.
You are. There's a bit, you're up in that shopping centre, so you know. The old bottle shop that closed down.
Yeah.
Isn't that a rival Coles now?
No, it's turned into a
eatery.
like a Italiano style. But they're stocking all the stuff that Coles just don't have.
What, so you can go there and get some
Prosciutto,
deli stuff?
yeah, deli. Finally, we've got a deli up there because we don't even have a deli at our Coles.
No deli.
No,
Man,
I love a gurk. I love a.
my IGA has a bloody meat slicer in a cabinet.
I think they got a meat slicer, yeah, but that's about it. That's about as far as the deli goes.
So you could go there and get some dried tomatoes.
It's more of a
and
dilly
capsicum.
dally.
It is up there.
Than the new place. And they took all the fridgos out. Miles of fridges in that old joint. Because when you,
Imagine the power bill.
well, yeah, how do you sustain a grog shop that big? It's huge.
You don't account for that, do you?
I don't
Just
think-
like all
oh.
these Earls of Grey that we were talking about. Yeah, I think I'm going to have 55 rooms, the stables, the west wing, the south wing,
Yeah.
and then we'll extend it. And it's like, mate,
It's like there's not enough activities back then to sustain the room.
No, the wood to heat the bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to chop that forest down.
Just to make one of the doors, 9-foot doors.
For some reason, everything was 9 foot.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
But I did a gig at the State Library in the side room. And it's the same thing. It's like, what if we weren't in here doing this now? What is this room? What was the purpose built for? Because it's not a very nice function room. It feels like a hallway,
Right.
almost. Like too thin for a room, but too tall
Too
for
tall.
a hall. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it
And
wasn't.
You can
It
tell
wasn't
it's an
for-
add-on, but like, yeah, you got your checkered floors. It's probably good for ceremonies and whatnot. But
Rituals, you say?
rituals, yeah. And but it felt like a side room.
Well, is it a entry cigar room?
Maybe a foyer.
Meet me in the cigar foyer.
Yeah, possibly back in the day. But I just don't understand when you're building a castle and you're saying, we need another room. What are you thinking? Pool room? Like
Library,
indoor bowling? Like,
Yeah.
what can we let's purpose it. You know what I'm saying?
I do like the staged party. So when you come to someone's house at Christmas, I'm so sorry.
Please stop.
But my mother-in-law started on the outside table when everyone got there.
Yeah.
Had all the prawns you could poke a stick at.
Yeah.
So it was big prawns, fresh prawns, small prawns.
Yeah.
Lobster.
Okay.
Got into the lobster this year.
Is it?
Yeah. It's waste of time, everyone.
Okay.
There's not enough meat in it. Like, it's so
Not
much
enough
work.
meat?
Nah, and they're not big lobsters that you'd imagine. Like,
They're not
just
chickens of the sea. They're more like chickadees.
like chicklets.
Chicklets.
And so, yeah, we do, once that's, got a full belly, inside to the main table, the mains table, and you have your mains there. And then
Your
just
knives, your forks, your glasses. You
do all that
Three
stuff.
winos.
That's where the quiz happens. And then for dessert, we're back into the other living room
Yeah.
for the dessert setup. So
Yeah,
it's a
right.
nice little walk around the house, bit of a tour. So if you had a 50 room mansion,
Yeah.
you're right. We're starting at the cigar foyer. Everyone chow down a
Have a
durry.
smoking pancake.
Then the actual butler, not the bed butler,
Ushers you out
to the next.
room.
We'll all be meeting on the terrace for
Canapes.
canapes and the drink.
Oh yeah. A pre-port
And a martini.
Martini.
Martini and canapes on the veranda. I forgot what I said.
Castle veranda. Then you're off to the bloody dining room with the massive fireplace.
Yeah, and you're half tanked by
Yeah,
now.
and the table is, a kilometre
Very
long.
long. This is where you find out where your status is in the room,
Okay.
where you're seated.
Where you're seated.
Yeah. And do you make your way up as the parties go on year by year, every
To
New
the
Year's,
top.
so you get closer.
Closer to the host.
That's right. which is me.
Closer to the leader. Yeah. I mean, I guess there would have been a bit of that, but like back then, if it's not like some kind of horse talk, there's not going to be much to talk about. Do you know what I mean? When you're
Back then
horses.
you're thinking about add-ons to the wings. What does this party need? It needs a bowling alley. It needs a shooting range.
Yeah,
it
we need-
needs
yeah.
a dungeon.
Yeah.
For whipping.
For whipping.
For after
We need a whipping
after
post.
party.
Yeah.
An after party room.
Yeah. An auditorium.
Now, but they're talking about in the 1600s as well, like, Earth is flat. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
is,
No,
yeah.
it's not. No, the stars are...
Electricity is magic.
We're revolving around that. No, we're not.
No,
Yes,
we're
it
not.
is.
God is
You
good.
can't prove it.
God is
Yes.
bad. Yeah.
Let's do a ritual,
Hail Satan.
mostly.
Yeah. Pass the blood. I'm famished.
Well, I think by the time you get the castle, you've already, or one of your ancestors, had a close relationship, let's say, with Satan.
Yeah, well, we're dropping the ball here because these guys have done that. Cryle Castle, a room, an activity per room. So
Yeah.
I think they've nailed it. You've got the bloody glass blowers, glass blowing room,
Perfect.
artisan, the whipping room, the torture chamber, the Golden Eagle Tavern, the rotunda and fountain. So you got your gardens.
Yeah, you're working way around.
Gardens. You got your throne rooms.
It's a full day.
Yeah, throne rooms, crown jewels, and coronation coach replicas.
Okay.
So you got the stocks. Oh, you got longbow, but
yes,
inside
indoor
a room.
longbow, yeah.
Indoor longbow. That's like the darts of the oldie days.
When the technology got better, it got
dumplings.
smaller.
Dumplings is to
Okay.
dim sims as longbow is to darts.
Okay,
There you go.
There's a long bow to draw, but you got there in the end.
Yes,
Just like what I did there. Yes.
You've got your the gentleman being hung out in the gallows. That's a good one. You got your armory.
Do you think you would ever take on one of these projects? Because I do watch on YouTube's the, Christ Land or Jesus Land.
Jesus
that's
Land.
defunct.
Okay.
Dinosaur World.
Jurassic World.
Well, the one that's Noah's Ark. I think
Yeah.
that's still going in Texas.
Okay.
But would you take it on?
Personally, no. I'm going to pass on that one, but it's a good thing. I would
All right.
like to. I'd like to breathe life into something like a roller skating rink.
I was
or
just
a drive
about
in.
to bloody say, have you gone past Rollerama,
I've
Caribbean?
Been there. Was there but 2 weeks ago.
With all the new flashy lights and the colours schemes.
They've
and-
just sprayed the outside, mate. The inside is identical. They haven't done one lick of anything.
Damn it. So you would go in there and reinvent
It smells like Glen 20 and
Levi jeans.
Levi jeans.
Perm.
Acid wash.
What else you got?
Rienzi's Permatorium and Glen's 20s.
And pate shaped like a bloody fish.
Yeah, they would have had smoking inside of their smoker
Oh,
section.
definitely.
At the roller skating rink, surely.
Maybe not
Big
on
ashtrays.
not on the rink.
But you always used to see those floor trays for ashtrays.
Yeah.
You see at pubs. Or
It's
you
so
used to see at
disgusting, so
pubs.
disgusting.
You can't see that anymore.
It used to be a spittoon.
Ooh.
And they went, right, no more spitting.
These got to be
gotta
ashtrays
be-
or peanut bowls. Make your choice.
Yeah. Yeah. So Rollerama, what would you
What would I
change
do?
on it?
DJs. Live, fresh, local bands. Right?
Direct.
So every Saturday and Sunday, when it gets dark, a local band comes and performs like a metal band or a this or a that.
Stage?
Yeah, there's a stage there. Of course there is.
Is there enough room for a stage?
You know what I'd do? I'd sublet to a penny parlor guy. So like, let's just say a collector of pinball machines or whatever.
Yeah.
He's got nowhere to fucking put him. His wife's like, don't buy another Miss Pac-Man.
Chuck it down the Rollerama.
Go down there, rows and rows and rows and rows, like a penny
Yeah,
arcade.
yeah.
Because I reckon you're going to make more money out of the bloody pennies
Then the
bloody
skates.
skaters.
They're both round. Everything's round. The
Everything's
wheels
round.
are. The skates are round. The coins
Rink
are.
is round,
yes.
yeah.
So let's stick with
Records,
this.
the DJ plays around.
Yes.
Yep.
Drum kits are round.
But I reckon bands.
You could. Vending machines. Our vending machines. No, but you need traffic through there. You need end of your school year gigs. You need raves.
It's got to turn into a another function where the skates aren't involved, but the rink gets used.
And this is what they're always saying in these you fixer-upper mansions. And the expert will come in and go, right, you've got one or two good wings here. Let's just stick with that. Instead of doing the whole reno at once, we need people coming in, weddings. We need events. We need a mud run. We need a bike ride. Something that you can use that's already here.
Yeah.
So the rink is there.
Well, I'm saying like they're wasting their space in the middle of a rink that you're never allowed to go into because you got to go around the outer rim. There's all this dead space in the middle.
That's where the DJ console should be.
He's either in a console or you got go-karts in the middle.
I think a DJ platform or like
That's where the band is,
booth
in the middle.
but it rotates as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so everyone gets a
Gets
go
a
of it.
look in.
And then screens the whole way around.
With people skating and 80 stuff.
So then you go like around the world in 80 turns, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as you go around, the scenery on the screens change.
Ah, sure
So
does.
you're in Venice. Having a roller skate in Venice
the rolling hills of the...
of the Himalayas. And then you show all the mountain ranges from
oh, now we're in
the Yin Yangs
Crown Castle
to
to
the
Mount,
Yarra Valley to
Mount Donabuang.
Donabuang.
You got there in the end.
That's what I would
great.
do to a skating rink.
And
You know?
that's not that much like investment.
No.
Projectors, and you could easily do that.
Would it kill ya to make the rink not flat? On one end, it's slightly raised. So you're going up and you're going down and you're going up. It's like there's
You're
more
picking
to
up
it.
speed, yeah.
There's more to it.
It's not bad. It's can we buy booze there?
Booze.
There's no booze.
No, there's a booze. There's booze.
There's a booze.
No, there will be.
There's a boozery.
And hats allowed on the rink. Because
Sure, you can wear hats.
rules. No rules.
Oh, because it flies off, then the person
It's
behind you.
dangerous, yeah,
Well, that's fine. Let's keep it safe.
yeah, but like,
Stay safe, everybody.
okay, so now I can't go as dressed up as a bloody 70s disco thing with a big afro on. Does that count as a hat?
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Because we're
Dress
going to
up.
definitely need to have a 70s night,
Yeah.
and we're going to need to be wearing wigs.
Yeah.
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
Well, I think there has to be a costume butler or a costume judge, a costume tinkerer.
No, I think you just...
A costume bouncer.
No, I'll go one step further. You have a liability form at the front that you got to sign,
Okay, there you go.
and then we're out.
What about like the bouncer just grabs your wig and just make sure it's tucked into your head enough, like enough
Gotcha.
bobby pins on it.
Gotcha.
So it's like a costume bouncer or a referee.
Okay.
Costume.
ref.
Yeah.
Like I get the world's leading cosplay expert.
Yeah, go. You can't bring out those fingernails. You're gonna have to chop them.
Yeah, no guns.
Yeah, no jewelry. No. Hey, what about this? Some sort of basketball game on skates.
Invent a game. What about
Roller
hockey?
What about roller hockey? Mm-hmm. What about
What's the one where the chicks go around?
roller derby?
Roller derby, right? What about we have
Really long tennis.
yeah, no, but you do like you get the 10 best speed skaters, right? And we have a classic race, the K2.
Good.
Do the K2.
Yeah.
First to do 10 laps. Any no rules apply. Foul play.
There's also like a waiver form for this one as well.
There's a
isn't
waiver
there?
form for that. There's a waiver form for every sport. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Races.
Definitely.
Because I did get out in the speed skate. Well, everyone was going, get out there, Timo. What are you doing, mate? You could be out there dominating. Did 4 laps and I was pooped.
You're pooped.
I can speed skate, but I can't keep up with myself.
What constitutes a speed skate?
Well, they go, all the kids off,
Right.
just 18s and overs.
Enter your own risk.
Enter your own risk.
2 men
and then,
enter, 1 man leaves.
2 minutes of like the fastest you can go. And dudes go out there with their fandangled skates, swish, wash, wash. I do a couple of loops just so the kids go, I'm so fucking embarrassed.
Is it clockwork or anti-clockwork?
Clockwise.
Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Well, if I'm looking from the top,
yeah.
it's actually anti-clockwise, which I'm against. Because I reckon, because there's an old school sign that's up there. Where
So
the
if you
DJ had
enter,
control.
wait a second, if you enter in at 3 o'clock, they're making you skate towards 12.
Yeah,
And then
back to 11s, back to 90s.
No.
Right. All the way back past 6, back up to 3.
and round she goes.
But there's an old sign up there, like an old movie sign where it's got like Tuesdays. We've got bloody,
yeah.
ET playing it.
Yeah, cool.
And then we've got a double feature. They got like skate directions, reverse, couples only. Lovers lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to have a few things. So a lot of kids go there for budding romances back in the 80s.
sure.
They would have. So it would have been a great opportunity for you to hold your number one girl's
Hold
hand
your
and go
hand.
around, and we'll play a love song then, so that everybody can, see that this is the section you're in.
Oh, we need another hero. And all the greats. Love is the battlefield. For everyone that's been broken up this week, get up on. We're going left to right, not
Yeah.
right to left.
And then reverso. Let us go the
Backwards
other
skating.
way. Backwards skaters.
You could have a beanbag night, and we watch a movie on the rink.
On the rink through the screens.
Through the screen. Drop down screen, projects on there. Then it rolls up, and now we're roller boogieing again. We
Yeah.
watch roller boogie together.
Oh, you play roller theme,
You got Prayer of the Roller Boys.
Blade Runner. Gleam in the Cube.
Yeah. Something about wheels.
What was the one with Corey in it?
That was
Blade Boys?
Blade Boys, yeah. Skaters Must Die.
Skaters Must Die. But you could get Bones Brigade videos.
Yeah.
Why don't we have a day where we let the bloody skateboarders come?
Yeah. Go round and round in circles, boys.
We'll set up a skate park inside.
Yeah, you could set up little rails and...
You have that's when you get their metal band in. See, these
Ah,
are
the
wasted
punk- yes.
opportunities.
Yeah, I remember the boys during St Kilda Fest when rollerblading was big, and the skate shop there used to set up a ramp, and just all the dope skaters, Danos was there, would just go off the ramp and pull tricks and have a land.
Right.
And
Yeah, okay.
Because how hard's that rink?
Pretty hard.
Are you dinting it
Oh,
and then do a patch and fill, a patch and rub?
I reckon you could. It's not like an ice rink. We don't have
Yeah,
to
that's like-
protect the outer layer and skim it off.
No, let's get onto it and go round and round and around in circles, and then the other way. And look, we could take this further, but let's not.
Okay.
I think you can smell the music right about now.
You can hear it coming up.
This is our, I guess, final episode for the year.
Is it?
Must be.
Oh, it would be. Yeah.
So
right.
happy bloody New Year's.
Happy
Thanks for
bloody-
listening all year.
2023.
It is the future.
It is, and it's coming. It's coming fucking hard.
And the future's bright. So bright, gotta wear shades.
Gotta wear shades.
All right, I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
Yep. What I said before.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through two at a time.
You know, jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had to take me. It's like a ninja.
Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile. I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping.
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again.
Whenever I believe I have to do it, when I do it, I get away with it.
And there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some Ferris in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
I have the technique. I pull the turnstile back like that. Boom, boom. My upper body is not moving. Just my leg.
Jump the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.